Hi, today I'm cooking with my special guest Sophie and we're making a gluten-free banana bread. Usually it's not just gonna be gluten-free, it's gonna be many other variations. Today I'm teaching you healthy cooking of banana bread.
And we are going to need some organic oat flour, some organic heavy raw cream, all organic, baking powder, bananas, and what is this? Whole husk psyllium.
Also, we're gonna need avocado oil or any oil will work, as well as we're gonna need a baking pan thing, and we're gonna spray this oil on the pan so that way it does not stick to this. Okay, so Sophie's right now mashing the bananas. That's the first step of the banana bread.
Oh, and you'll need like at least 2 or 3 bananas. So this is what
actually 3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah. And then it's easier to do it with a fork than a knife or a spoon or anything. So this is what it should look like at the end.
Sophie's right now putting the 2 eggs into the banana mash thing. Now, that's not a very careful way to do it. Usually you want to do it very slowly, but it's okay for right now. Yeah. And you're going to take your fork that you mashed the bananas with earlier, and you're going to just
swirl it in.
Just mix it in very, very fast.
And it kind of looks like an omelet.
Not an omelet, sort of an orange banana bread.
Yeah, so done?
Not today.
So, yeah, and this is what it should look like.
You're gonna take your raw cream and you're gonna add 4 ounces of raw cream into your banana mash mix. And in this case, it would be about 1/4 of the entire bottle. So I'm gonna let Sophie pour it in. Be very careful, you don't want to overfill it. Now I would suggest like 5 ounces because the more.
Yeah, okay, I think this is good.
Now let's see.
It's like 1/4.
So just add a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Now just take your fork and just mix it in. I'm gonna let Sophie do it.
It's turning white. Like a light cream yellow.
And one more thing, you're gonna take a little bit less than a teaspoon of baking powder, and here's your teaspoon, so I'm gonna let Sophie do it. Just mix it, just remember to mix all of it very thoroughly.
So like this?
Yes. Now, you're really supposed to spread it out along all of it, but for right now, oh yeah, it's spreading out.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. And yeah, and then we're gonna add the flour. So before you pour in your flour, you're gonna want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and let's move on to the next thing.
So you're gonna want to measure 2 cups of flour. Then you're gonna pour it into the flour stiffer.
Just a mistake, people. Oh gosh.
Just spin it very fast, but make sure it doesn't fall out.
And make sure your stronger
Oh.
than me because
Yeah, also, just one more thing. It's always better to add less flour than adding more flour, because if you add more flour,
it'll explode all over the place.
no, it'll just you're gonna have to add more watery ingredients. Just as it's stiffing, you're gonna just mix it, just swirl it around.
Here, you do it. I'll mix it. And it should gooey up, like stiffen up.
Lol.
You're messing up my sweater.
Okay, so just one more thing. You're gonna take your whole husk psyllium and add 1 tablespoon of it into your mixture. Now, make sure that you're mixing it very fast. Mix it very fast.
Okay.
No, mix it very fast. Just swirl it around. And as it's swirling around, add a little bit, like a little bit.
So you can do it.
Alright, is that good?
Yes, and you don't have to do this step, but if you want
It's optional.
to add a little bit more of that sweetness, take either xylitol or stevia or manuka honey or something like that. Just make sure it's a healthy sweetener, and just add a little bit of it. Not too much, just a little bit of it. Especially with stevia. It's very sweet.
Better than sugar. Stick with the natural stuff. Okay, just do that. Looks like honey.
Yeah, and make sure you scream.
And make sure you mix it up like a big blob of this.
Wait,
And people see it.
Wait.
Seeing it.
wait. One more time.
No!
Okay.
So the next ingredient is basically just take a handful of almond slices. Not too big, not too big.
Okay, just yeah. Okay, I got it.
Okay,
Okay. And then just drizzle it. over,
Yes.
I guess. Just make it pretty.
yes, make it pretty.
And
Mix
then
it
just
in.
mix it up.
Yeah, and just that was not a full handful of Sophie, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more.
I took a huge handful and you shook it off.
Yes.
Because you want to do everything yourself. So it probably looks the same than it did like a couple of minutes ago. You can't really see the almonds, but they're there. Part of nature's magic.
So right now we're gonna take our vanilla bean powder, and we're gonna take
All natural.
1 teaspoon of it,
1 teaspoon of it. Coming right up.
and just mix it in.
There you go. It should look black, but if you use an artificial one, that's
It's
okay, but just don't do
It's
it.
not black. It's just
Don't
like
do it.
little. It's not really black. It's just a little bit darkened.
I wish I could lick it, but unfortunately, I can't. It'll be spicy. And looks like Oreos in the dough. So yeah. Okay, remember kids, put on your safety goggles or have an adult help you with this. Moving on.
So you're gonna take your avocado oil and just spray it all over the cooking pan. So that way the dough does not stick to the cooking pan when you take it out of the oven. You're gonna pour it in, the mixture of the banana dough. And it's preferably if you take your tablespoon or something and just get it out of it.
And it's super dang slow if you don't do that.
Yes.
We recommend doing it. Yeah. Yo, Marina Tikmakova. Helping with the pie, almond pie.
Okay, so you're gonna just put your almond slices on top of it,
Black pie.
and wait.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in the oven for
That
40
we
minutes or so.
earlier heated up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes, you're gonna put it into the oven of around 45 minutes or less. Okay, so Sophie's opening the oven, and you have to be very careful on this because you could burn your hand. And if you do, just take the egg white and put your finger or whatever you burn in the egg white to prevent that the blister.
Fun
Just-
fact.
Yes, put it in very carefully.
And don't put it in a plastic pot or it'll crack. And
Yes.
It might melt and it might burn your whole thing into rubber.
Now I'm gonna leave this for 45 minutes or so.
See ya.
One eternity later.
Yeah, so this is what it should look like.
Yes, here are some slices.
Yeah, so eat some. Eat some right now. Here, it tastes really good. We haven't tried it yet, but it smells really good. And we made these in the previous day. Well, he made those. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our video.
Yeah, and bye. Stay
Subscribe,
tuned for
comment,
more.
and do stuff.